Hey guys, it's Josh here and welcome back to another speed build. So in today's build we're doing a compact modern home, and I decided to do this because of the update we got recently, which added the possibility to curve stairs, which was really amazing and something that I've always wanted, and I'm sure that many others have wanted since forever. And although I did say this is a compact home, it actually, as you can see right now, it kind of actually became fairly big. It is 2-story because I wanted to use the stairs, and it ends up being 3 bedrooms as well, so maybe it's not so compact anymore, but it still is built on a 20 by 15 lot in Willow Creek, so it is small in terms of the actual footprint, I guess. But anyway, as you can see, the first thing I placed down were the stairs, because that's pretty much the reason why I built this house, was to test out the stairs and build like a smallish house. Because one thing I normally notice that I do is when I build houses, they're actually generally fairly large and the rooms are pretty large as well. So this time the house is fairly small, and one thing I did notice though was that the stairs are kind of a bit tricky to position the way you like, because it's really hard to predict what it's going to look like, I guess. It's really hard to explain, but anyway, the upstairs area is pretty much where the bedroom goes, and the bathroom, actually no, the bathroom stays downstairs. So I was actually originally planning for the bathroom to go upstairs, but I ended up turning that into a bedroom without really paying attention. So by the time I get towards the end of the build, I realized that it had no actual bathroom, so I ended up squishing that downstairs. It does have all the necessities though, so it is still a complete bathroom, but it's just that it doesn't actually get built until towards the end of the speed build because I forgot about it. But anyway, as you can see, the actual shape of the house is starting to reveal itself, I guess. Everything is starting to take shape, and the exterior pretty much stays as you see it, apart from obviously the decorations and plants that get added in eventually towards the end. But the actual shape itself is pretty much complete, and we should almost be ready to start inside with the kitchen. And downstairs is pretty much where the bathroom, kitchen and living area ends up going, and I'm pretty sure the little study area also gets put downstairs right next to the entrance area. But anyway, I think I just play around with the windows for a while, so I think I'll just skip to when we start the interiors. We are inside now, moving straight into the kitchen, and one thing that I discovered was that the new island living island counters that we got have incorrect swatches. I wanted to have a black island living counter with the matching black island living island counter, but there was no black counter that had a black countertop, which I thought was really annoying, because you'd think that they would have tested all the swatches before releasing the content. Because although sure, it looks nice, but I really wanted to have an all black island living island counter like we have of the existing counter that we have from Island Living. Like, if you're gonna make something look similar, they should at least like have matching swatches, because it just becomes a lot harder to use because we're limited to swatches, and if nothing matches, it pretty much becomes unusable, which is annoying. Enough ranting about the Island Living counter. We are moving on to the living area now, and it's actually fairly big. I didn't think it was going to become, I didn't think I was going to be able to fit in a lounge area this big. And also it's kind of like the wall is double height because there's the area above it is actually empty. So if you wanted to, you could actually turn that into like a bedroom or a bathroom or something. But as you can see right now, the little toilet room has been placed, and that room does end up becoming an actual bathroom later down the line when I realized that I haven't even built a bathroom in the house yet. And here is the little study corner. It just has a bookshelf and a desk with a computer on it, and obviously some clutter will go down eventually. And here I changed all the wall colors. I think I do end up using various wall tiles in the end, so part of it ends up becoming brick or the masonry or slate or whatever it is, and then some of it becomes white, and I think the area around the kitchen stays the dark grey that it was originally, because I thought the black was a bit too much, so I think I do change it to grey in the very end. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, upstairs gets changed as well to have a bit of slate, a bit of white, and a bit of grey as well. I was gonna try and use that chandelier from, I believe it was Spa Day, but it just looked a bit too, like it was a bit too big, and shrinking it down didn't really help either. And I wanted to use the island living one as well, but it was kind of a bit too short, and I just, at this point, just playing around with all the different little lights, because I haven't even used half of the lights before because I could never get lights to work. Like I always just pick the paper lantern or just like the regular fluorescent circular light. Like those are like the only two lights I ever use, and maybe even the down lights as well. But with this build I did try and be a little bit more creative and use different kind of lights. Well, and I also use those fitness ones often as well, so I guess that's not anything new, but I did try and use some new lights above the dining table as well. But anyway, we are moving on into the bedrooms now, and apart from the kids' bedroom, the bedrooms actually stay fairly simple, and in terms of color scheme and design, not many pops of color, just tried to keep it very simple. And pretty much the entire color scheme of the two bedrooms with the double beds are just brown, white, black. The kids' bedroom does have a little bit more color through it though, so I'm sure the kids will be happy with that. But I guess one of these bedrooms could become a guest bedroom or a teen's bedroom if you change the furniture a little bit, and then the other bedroom would obviously become like the main bedroom, but none of them actually have ensuite. But I guess you could actually add an ensuite in using the blank space on the second floor, which is above the living room, because I'm sure it wouldn't look too bad if you filled that area in and actually put another room in there, because it's definitely possible. There's direct access from the little upstairs corridor area, I guess. But anyway, here comes the kids' bedroom, and it's, I think, yeah, it ends up being a really blue. I actually use a lot of furniture from kids' room stuff. I think I almost always use kids' room stuff whenever I build a kids' bedroom, because obviously that's the reason why kids' room stuff exists, is to be able to make a nice kids' bedroom, which I think looks pretty cool. And I also put some Void Critter stuff down as well, because I love Void Critters, because it's pretty much Sims Pokemon, and I'm so excited for Realm of Magic because we can actually have a couple of Void Critters as familiars. Like I'm pretty sure there's one called Veiled or something, which is actually a confirmed familiar, which I'm so excited for. So yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. But anyway, we're just placing down some clutter now. I think pretty much the entire house is done in terms of basic functional furniture, so we're just basically cluttering it up. So in terms of exterior, nothing much happens since there isn't much room, as you can probably guess, because this is a 20 by 15 lot. But the exterior gets a fair amount of plants, because I always love to put down lots of plants. And also there's a little bit of a barbecue area out the back as well, on the little outdoor raised area with the foundation. So our barbecue goes down. I use some of those new tileable plant pots as well, and I'll also put down a picnic table as well, so your Sims can eat outside if they wish while having a barbecue. But yeah, I think that's actually all there is to this build. It is a fairly small build, but it did take quite a while for some reason, because I just placed down so much clutter. Yeah, I think I'll just leave you guys off here. The build will be up on the gallery as a compact modern home, despite probably being a little bit bigger than I initially planned it to be. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video. There will be screenshots at the end of this, so if you're interested in those, definitely stay tuned. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!